Hey there, Postal here. So, look at this. Well, first things first, I'm pretty sure in about 2 seconds my cat's going to walk through the door meowing, because that's what my cat does. But the more important thing, I was gifted an Arsenal VB10 by SgtZak. I really appreciate it. I totally wasn't expecting this. I was talking about how I hadn't had this plane, and it was... it's one of the planes that you could win in Crimson Dawn event in the on the crates that you can win through that. XP58 is also one of the other ones. Those are like the two big ones, and there's a lot of Tier 5 and below premiums, or a handful I should say, not a lot. So I happened to mention that I didn't have this particular plane. I was on stream. Somebody else had asked me about it. I wasn't implying that I needed it by any means, but it looks like Sergeant wanted me to, or maybe Zach, wanted me to have this and do a video on it. So hopefully I'm able to, have a good game. Let's see. Alright, so this is the first time I've had this plane, clearly. I need to put some stuff on it, though. And so let's spend some of that newfound silver. Thanks to Red. What do we want here? So, this plane has a ridiculous amount of guns, right? It's got 10 guns, 4 cannons, and 6 machine guns. It's not overly maneuverable, but then again, it's a heavy plane. It's got okay airspeed, okay altitude performance, kind of multi-role altitude performance. So I suspect, and there's no airframe equipment available on it. So I suspect, I have no earthly idea. Either, I would think GOA. Because who the hell cares about accuracy? You've got so many guns, right? Or range of fire. What's the range on my freaking guns? 2200. I'm assuming that's on the 20mm Hispanos. They're not Hispanos, yeah. They're not. God forbid the French had Hispanos. But on the 20mm cannons, yeah. And then slightly longer range on the Browning machine guns. I mean, I guess I could try to get some range. Let's try that. We're going to try range first. I think I've got, I've got some long gun barrels as well that I've won. For the engine, I don't care about maneuverability, I don't think. Let's do, I wonder how much this freaking thing catches on fire. Resistance to damage, resistance to fire. It's okay, resistance to fire. So, let's do the engine thrust. Well, no, I don't want an armor engine protection. No, let's do upgraded engine first. And I might do some sort of boosty boost thing afterwards. Consumables, I definitely want first aid. For the airframe, let's do pneumatic control assist to start off with. We're definitely going to need engine cooling here. And then universal ammo, because why not? Let's get this upgraded. And let's get this at least upgraded. So does anybody else have this plane? And if you do, like, what kind of setup do you have going for it? Is this completely... Now, again, I haven't flown it yet, but is this completely out of left field? Does this not know... Does Postal not know what the hell he's doing? He probably doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Well, I kind of like that color, but it's the universal paint scheme, right? And no, I'm not putting perma paint on there. If I was, I would have done it last weekend when it was on discount. Since I don't have a lot of European planes, it's always nice to see like the the nose options. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, it kind of just looks like flames. Hello. Kind of looks like flames, but there's like somebody dancing in there. It looks like a little demon on fire. Cool, but not cool enough. Lion, nope, don't want a lion. There's black. Come on now. Come on now. That's kind of cool looking, right? It's kind of Frenchish. Hey, I mean, that's more Frenchish, right? Alright, let's be super French. And what is this? There you go. We'll... Oh, I got the fat one. I forgot. I got a bunch of free ones, don't I? Don't I have free ones down here? Holy friggin' crap, I got a bunch of award ones that I haven't been paying attention to. Bunch of shenanigans going on down here. What is this one? Oh yeah! Alright, cool. We got the 7-year... It's kind of weird that she's a, you know, Joker, basically. Alright, so enough dilly-dallying. Let's hop in our 1-point pilot. Go. Alrighty, first game in the VB10. Tier 7 battle, so yay for that. We got a Yak 3RD, which can probably outspeed me. And yeah. Let's give the old salute.
Show me what you can do, pilots.
Maybe.
Let's roll.
No, hold on, plane. You're not allowed to fly yet. No bombs on this plane, so let's go get the freaking garrison, and then we'll move towards the mining facility. We want to get a sector. Oh, wow, you get 40 seconds worth of boost on this plane. So, you know, something like the boost enhancer, whatever the heck it's called, I can't remember. It takes away the, it takes away like 10% of your boost, but gives you better boost engagement. It might actually be helpful. Holy freaking crap, this thing melts. I mean, to be expected, I suppose, but still. Yeah, he thought about it, and then he regretted it. Let's see if we can turn using the pitch up options with my... using the pitch up options here, and perfect. Let's go ahead and get to the mining facility, I suppose. Hello, sir. Decent altitude performance. I mean, like, it's tier 7, so I mean, granted, we're in a tier 7 battle. If this was a tier 8 battle, this would probably be a little bit more disconcerting. But I mean, I'm high up enough. And I look very, very French.
The enemy is concentrating near the plant.
Yes, of course he is. Of course they are. It's actually pretty maneuverable for a heavy plane. Oh, I was like, man, who's shooting me? It's the bomber in front of me. God dang it. My engine got knocked out. I mean, I guess that's to be expected in this type of layout. That's the same issue that you have in the XP75. So maybe I need engine protection instead. I'm just kind of tapping at this point. He's not really turning. Oh, shenanigans. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm toast, aren't I? That's a yes. That's a yes. Gotta pay attention to the map, Postal. Flippin' G's. If I could have survived for just another 3 seconds or so. They've got the mining facility, but hopefully not for too much longer. Let's go ahead and pop out here. So I've already had my engine knocked out like twice, so I wonder if the engine protection would be the better way to go, at least to start off with. We shall find out. Yak's being a pain in the butt. Oh, we've got a ME410 on our team, so that's good. And we've got a Yak 1M. Sorry if you watched my Yak 1M video and thought to yourself, I really want the Yak 15, which you probably should. But yeah, you gotta go through all that other crap to get to it, so. Seriously? No, I was gonna say, man, what? I was turning. Oh, hello, sir. I didn't realize there was actually a human here. See what 10 guns can do? A heck of a lot. Why is our heavy fighter turning? Is he trying to out-turn P-40s? I mean, I know they're P-40s. They're not the most turny fighters in the game. But give me a break. Yeah. So those P-40s weren't on me, so yeah, I could turn with them. But if they were on me, I wouldn't be turning with them. If that makes sense. Cool story. Alrighty. Oh man, they still have a frickin' mining facility, huh? What can we do about that? I don't know. Alright, so without bombs, you know, it's all going to be about these cannons. So another difference between the XP-75 and this plane. Well, they both have 10 guns. This one's got four 20mm cannons, and the XP-75 also has bombs. So like you kind of have stronger, well, you definitely have stronger guns with this plane. But you've got a little bit more flexibility with the XP-75. Don't try to turn with the planes I can't turn with. Namely, god dang it, my engine got knocked out again? Son of a biscuit! Come on, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to get some engine repair going on this thing. Oh my god. I probably actually could have gotten away from him. I definitely could have gotten away from him if my engine, you know, had been intact. So, I guess we'll try. I guess we will try, the engine? Whatever the heck, the engine protection. I've got like a handful of them available anyway. And I mean, this plane seems pretty fast. Now, I assume that has not a lot to do with the equipment I put on here. I assume it's pretty fast anyway. And so we're going to stick with that thought and see what we can do with the engine protection. Now, I kind of wonder if it's one of those planes that, like, no matter what you do, the engine's just going to get knocked out. Like it's a Key 162 that no matter how I've set that pilot up and that plane up for maximum engine protection, it literally does nothing. So we'll see. I'm going to have to head back to the center, god dang it. Good. Let's go defend this. We've got bombers, we've got GAs. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We can't lose the mining facility.
The enemy is trying to capture the plant.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That's it. There's no way to break through for you now.
God damn it.
The enemy has captured our plant. Get it back under our control.
Such BS. Capture that, huh? Thought that yak was going to turn back around on me here. Cool. Let's turn back around on him. Man! Come on, peoples. And we're losing. I'm like, man, we just tore up a bunch of people, but they tore up more. It's like a conspiracy. Look at that. That guy's probably thinking there's some sort of conspiracy going on. Dang it. Can't hit on a key, but I didn't really have a choice at that point. I'm really, really upset, if you couldn't tell, that we lost the freaking mining facility like that.
The enemy force is too strong.
Alright. But I think that had more to do with... I don't know. So I don't think it had to do with the end, because when I was killed and I respawned, I spawned to the, you know, at the actual spawn point. We still had a pretty fair amount of the mining facility. In fact, I think we had the full mining facility capture point still. So the smart move then would be to get the garrison, right? Capture that. We had 3 sectors. I needed to capture the garrison quicker, maybe? I thought I captured it relatively quickly. So if that's not true, so then go back before that. I mean, I guess not dying to the key in the first place the first time would have been a good thing. I need to go back and think about what I need to do to overcome that. It be what it be. Yeah, I mean, good on the enemy team, right? The Yaks did really well. I didn't even see. Oh yeah, I saw him. Never mind. Didn't see that. Let's see if hello. Nope. Service. Here we go. Get engine protection instead. Not ultimate. We'll just do improved. The USSR, huh? No, we won't use that one. I don't know why, but we won't. So let's try this. I think that the improved long gun barrels was actually helpful. I mean, I don't know how helpful it was, but the burst length wasn't like the end of the world on those guns, and I think having that extra range gets, you know, getting 10 guns on target a little bit quicker is helpful. Let's see if that works. Yeah, let's take a look at another battle. Alrighty, so second battle in this plane is Tier 8. Okay. So on the enemy team, that could be a pain in the butt. Not really, though. What could be a pain in the butt? Not a whole. I mean, the top 2 guys definitely could be, even though they're bots.
Pilots, get ready for action.
So let's go ahead and get the garrison first, and we'll go from there. I do like this plane for sure. I guess in the last battle I could have used the freaking pneumatic control assist. I wonder if that would have helped. This versus a key though, so you know, like keys are pretty fucking maneuverable. I don't know if extra maneuverability would have helped or not. I'm pretty sure getting in front of an enemy heavy plane would probably not be the smartest thing to do. At least my engine's not knocked out. How cool is that? Alright. We'll go there now. We're a little bit higher up than we want to be, I guess. But we've got plenty of boost, so let's use Dasen boostin'. I need to figure out the fake French term, because, I mean, I know Das boostin' is not a German phrase, but it's funny in my stupid American head. So I need to think of a funny French way to say get fast. Come on, machine guns, thank you. Nope, I really want to get this heavy. Yep. Extra boost added here. I think my hits on that Z helps get him knocked out, maybe, hopefully. Yet. Again. I need to work on my French. I need to get out of the zone, so that way when the German bastard kills me there, it doesn't count against us. They already got the friggin' mining facility? What the hell is going on over there? Can we get... Yeah, can we get loot forward? Oh, because they killed our frickin' ground attack aircraft in the mining facility. Well, that's annoying. Alright. Come on, get the center. If we can just capture the frickin' center, everything will be fine. We need the center at this point. I mean, we need the mining facility to win, but we need the center to do better. Thank you. you going, sir? This Frenchy plane would love. Like at the extreme range. But I mean, hey, I'm still hitting, so extreme range or not, a hit's a hit. And now we're getting close enough to where the actual 50 cal machine guns will start hurting him too. Oh, another German bomber? I like it. I like it a lot. This thing does frickin' melt, doesn't it? Oh, you're a Tier 8 bomber? Huh. That's nice. Can we get that? I'll head over there too. We're pretty high, but this plane seems to be okay there. I haven't had my engine knocked out yet. Then again, I haven't really been engaged too much. We'll see. I suspect... Oh, this is because one of those cheeky GAs. Alright, so let's see what we can do versus this Hornet. I would think that I can outmaneuver him because, you know, it's a freaking Hornet. Come on, guns. Come on, Post. We'll get him on target. There we go. That's helpful. Is he paying attention to me? Nope. Cool. Good on me. He's attacking a defense aircraft. That doesn't seem like the best use of a ground attack plane, but who am I to argue? Then again, maybe he's out of his... Maybe he's waiting for his bombs and rockets to reload. I have no clue. It is an IL-10M, which is a pretty darn maneuverable, you know, ground attack plane. I'd like to... Oh, we got the center. Oh, we got the center. We got the mining facility. Cool. So I'm gonna kind of meander off this way. I don't need to get punched in the butt by, you know, these Tier 8 multi-rolls. In fact, I'm doing some butt punching of my own. Let's see if I need to knock out a 0. Like that. Hello, Heavy. Hello, Heavy. Hello, something. Keep on keeping on. I don't know if he's coming after me or it's the guy that multi-roll. Shit. Yet. Alright, I'll just let the let my BVP get him. Yeah, go get him, BVP. You go do that. Some hot... Good grief, man. Some hot Batwing on Batwing action. Oh, is there supremacy? Nice. Let's go up and get this bomber this way the heck up here, and we'll see if this... this game's basically over, huh? Plane is really freaking good, I must say, right? We lost the last battle, we stomped on this battle. I did not do a salute at the beginning, huh? Let's head back though. Cool, so we got 11 frags that time. You know, less it's funny, the tier 7s on all sides were what led that kind of stuff. Less personal points, but just a better overall, oh god dang it, better overall you know, impact, I think. Better teamwork for sure. And I didn't get my engine knocked out. It didn't seem to impact my performance. I am gonna have to play another game of this. Let's do a third game and let's see how this ends up. But so far, I'm definitely enjoying this one. All my training has come to this. I wish you could say that about other games. Like I play a decent amount of video games. It's not an all-day thing, right? But third game into the VB10, I already feel really comfortable with this plane. I'd like to think part of it has to do with my skill set, but I also know for a fact that a lot of it has to do with this plane. This is actually a really fun plane. It really seems to be kind of well balanced. I like that. We need to get that thing. I like that. I'm gonna get the garrison first. I was gonna stop interrupting myself. I like that. You know, I don't feel like it's overpowered by any means. It's got some weaknesses for sure, but it doesn't feel weak by any means either. I mean, how could you when you got 10 freaking guns? I mean, I guess the XP-75 kind of has its weaknesses. The XP-75's weaknesses, though, are the fact that it's relying on 10 machine guns. The two, there we go. The two, the four 20mm cannons on this plane really make it shine. That's what I was trying to say. It has a ton of boost, 40 seconds worth of boost. That's excellent. I guess you get one engine knocked out, you still have the other engine, now that I'm thinking about it. You do have two engines on this plane. So it does go pretty, I mean, it doesn't go super fast, but it just has a lot of boost, and that's always helpful. Dang it! See if we can get this guy knocked out.
Attention all fighters. Enemy bombers detected. Destroy them.
Too little, too late. Come on. I was gonna say, like, come on. You can do stuff in this plane that you can't necessarily do in some other planes because you've got the the 50 cal machine guns. You can do stuff like that where if it was just, god dang it, can I get an assist here, please? They had to spawn right behind me. Go, come on. Hold on to your hit points, boy. So see, those machine guns come in so frickin' handy for like things like that where you just need to knock off a handful of hit points. Oh, come on. I need to boost away here. There we go. Whew! It's hard to talk and not die. Have you ever had that issue where you're talking and you just like start dying? So I like the balance of the guns. Like, you're gonna be good against. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Being a freaking moron is what I'm being. God dang it! I don't know why I was turning with him. I made an I-210 look good. I guess I thought he was going for that multi-roll still, and he decided no, it's time to go for me. So a lot of the heavies in the game are going to have... Oh, come on. Can we not get any freaking mining facilities? A lot of heavies in the game are going to have just, you know, a bunch of cannons, which is great for taking out high hit point, low maneuverability planes, like other heavy fighters, like bombers, like ground attack planes. But I like that this you can actually do some damage versus light fighters. So we've got Bazooka Joe's really going to be our big plane to look out for. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get this A-26B if I can.
The enemy has gathered forces to attack the command center. Be cautious.
And then we'll get back to the center, I guess. Cool, finally captured a godforsaken mining facility. Let's go ahead and defend this, boys and girls. He says. And we lost the garrison. How the hell did we lose 2 sectors at one time? Oh, because they had a bombing run going towards them. There's a bunch of things over here. Holy crap. Can we wait 8 seconds? 4, 3, 2... I can't wait. He's on fire, so he should die. Nice. I am a moron. Third time is the worst game. Yep. Yep. Morons are us. So let's go ahead and we got so many people wasting time capturing a garrison. So this is like one of those situations like, okay, I'm gonna help my frickin' bombers and stupid people capture this garrison so they can focus on, you know, the thing that's gonna win us the game, aka the center. Let's get over here. Like, I know they're bots. I guess I shouldn't be so, like, frickin' upset with them. I'm more upset with myself. Life lessons, people. But give me a break. Like, at least this plane's really good at killing planes. Alright, so we've got both mining facilities, which is out freaking standing. Let's go ahead and get this. Well, dang, we're a half a freaking second away from owning all the sectors, so I guess I shouldn't be so upset with myself. We're still losing significantly, 150 points. We've got 30 seconds till the squall line, and Bazooka Joe is still the biggest pain in the ass in the game. So, I don't know what I can do versus that guy. Let's go versus this guy. Let's not pay attention to the map, Postal. Good thinking. So luckily nobody's stuck with me. It's a good thing. Kind of keeping an eye on the map. So I know this guy right here. Just gonna hit and run on him. He's on fire again. We're going to keep on boosting past because I don't know if he's going to turn around on me. Okay, he did not. He's not on fire anymore. Let's go ahead and kind of coming towards me, right? Light fighter coming in behind me again.
Victory is in sight. Keep it up.
Boost on past, right?
Air supremacy achieved.
Oop, there's Mamba. In the Skeeter. Whew. Head back home. Man, that was a frustrating game, but it ended up being okay. So I mean, 3 pretty okay games, right? And I can say without hesitation, I already like this plane. Holy cow. And there's some big perks to this plane beyond just the fact that it seems to be a good plane, or at least it fits my playstyle very well. I tend to like heavy fighters that don't have ground armament. And there's only a couple reasons why. 16 frags, not too shabby. Some stupid gameplay there. Hopefully we all learn lessons from not paying attention to the map. So what I like typically about heavy fighters that don't have ground armament is that strength that would be bombs and rockets is typically put elsewhere. It seems to be put towards its great gun armament, and it's pretty good airspeed. So, yeah. Now, obviously, heavy fighters that don't have bombs and rockets can be frustrating if you're going against, like, you know, the same frustration that you'd run into. That you would run into with a light fighter, that you can, you know, kill everything in the air and still not capture a command center or capture a mining facility, obviously. But let's get some engine speed for this guy. What's your name? I would say Achille, but that's probably wrong. And Barret. Ooh, fancy. Anyway. And so for my playstyle, like, it's just focusing on killing all the planes in the air, right? And it kind of makes the plane a little bit more simplistic. Those plane types, XP-58, BVP-203, this VB-10. Now, the flip side of that is any of those planes are going to struggle typically when it comes to, flipping entire zones. So you're going to have the same issue that you run into when you're just flying around light fighters. I can go to a command center and kill everything in the air and still not flip the command center because you need a little bit of ground armament, damage to flip the sector by yourself. Mining facilities are a joke. But what you can do with a heavy fighter like this is you can still go to mining facilities and kill the bombers and ground attack planes and help your bombers and ground attack planes actually flip it. So there's a double-sided coin, like all coins in the World Postal, when it comes to that kind of interaction. And so this particular plane style fits my play style very well. It might not fit everyone's play style. Another perk of this plane, though, is it is European. And so you can take this plane and change its nation. Yes, it's French right now. Yes, I've got, Jean-Pierre Le Frenchy driving it as a pilot. But if I want to change it to any other nation, like for instance, I do not have a UK heavy premium, do I? I think I do. Now that I think about it, I changed the SE-100 to a UK plane. But I don't have a Japanese premium, do I? No, I do not. So I can change this plane to and I guess I will, change it to a Japanese. And so you have to send the crew to the barracks, obviously, because he's a French crew. But you can pick any nation. It's going to cost you 100,000 silver. Enlarge the bunks. No, I'm not paying 300 gold to do that. And this heavy fighter will now become a Japanese heavy fighter. How freaking cool is that? Now, I think I just tossed all the paint off of it. Oh, good, I didn't. That would have been thoroughly annoying. That would have been really, really annoying. But it's got the Japanese symbol on it. Since it still has the French, the French color on the front and the French color on the back of the wing, the tail, I still think, the color scheme goes with it. And so that's what we're going to do. This is going to be my Japanese VB-10. But that's the biggest perk, honestly, of any of the European premium planes, is you can take any of, and put it into any nation. Now, although technically one of the other perks of this game over things like World of Warplanes or World of Warships, over World of Tanks or World of Warships, is the pilot doesn't need to be a heavy fighter pilot to go into this plane. So like World of Tanks, I have a premium light tank. The premium light tank can only have light tank people in it, a light tank commander, a light tank gunner. You can't just put any gunner in it because, God forbid, somebody that knows how to drive a Tiger tries to drive around a Luke's, they just wouldn't know what to do. Sarcasm. Anyway, so what I like about this game, to an extent, is you can put any pilot in as a pilot on the VB-10 that's Japanese, and it will do exactly that. I tend to put the heavy pilots in here, so I just know, I'm building up my Key 102 pilot, let's say, because I did get a brand new pilot for the Key 102. My Key 93 pilot is the one that is my, I just moved my pilot down the tiers, so my Tier 7 pilot is my highest point pilot. But the Key 102, I definitely need to get some more points on. Heck, he's already got more points than the French pilot that was in it. And so now I've got a Japanese plane. And so yeah, So that's why I typically, if you're unsure of a premium plane that you want, I always recommend going for a European one because there's some really strong European planes in the game. So the European planes are all very strong, right? SC-100, is a really good Tier 5 heavy fighter with a ridiculously good rear gunner. The P-38, I don't have it, but I've heard so many good things about it. I've gone up against it. I know it's a very, very strong, it's Tier 3, but it's still a very strong European heavy fighter. The S-199 is basically a BF-109. It's kind of nerfed as far as altitude performance is concerned, but it's a multi-role, so it's got bombs. But otherwise, it's a strong multi-role. VB-10, I just showed you. I already really like this plane, and I'm so glad that I now have it. The J-21RB, I'm pretty sure this is VBAT's favorite Tier 8 multi-role. He absolutely loves it. I've seen him do some ridiculously good things in this plane. Really well-balanced machine, which is what you want in a multi-role, in my opinion. NC-1070, I really like this plane. It flies like a German ground attack plane, and so if you like the German ground attack planes, you'll probably like this one. It can't turn quite nearly as well. It doesn't have the maneuverability of the Germans, but just the way that the bombs reload and the way the guns handle and the way the rear gunner handles is very German-esque. Don't tell the French I said that. And so, I love the AD-10C too, but most people don't, so I'm not necessarily recommending that. And the BK-534, it's a Tier 3 fighter. It's nothing over the top special. But any one of these planes, you purchase it, you find a way to get it, and you make it into whatever nation you want it to be. My NC-1070 is German now. I use it to build up my German ground attack pilots. My VB-10 I just showed you, it's Japanese now because I have a niche for that. The SC-100, I've made that British. The AD-10C, I've still got as French because I mean honestly, look at this thing. No other nation's going to claim this. But if I wanted to make it American, I could. If I wanted to make it German or Soviet, it could be. And so that's the perk of the European lines. So if you get one of these planes, you don't want to keep it European. You want to make it another nation because otherwise you're wasting its ability to build up the pilots. You're just going to have a really great French or Polish or Swedish pilot, which doesn't do you any good because you can't actually move the pilot to a different nation. You can only move the plane to a different nation. So anywho, I hope this was helpful for you all. This is a little different type of video. Literally just showing you the first 3 battles. Apologize for any of my F-bombs. But it's early and I'm going to blame it on that. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gave you some perspective on the VB-10. If you've got a different setup for the VB-10, tell me, if you have success with that. And let me know so that way I can, try to do better with my VB-10. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.